It's 1 year after Virginia's own Brian Skinner won the Virginia Open tournament for the first time, comfortably edging out Nick Snyder by 5 strokes and record win holder Mike Moser by 11 strokes. This year's main event brings a new challenger as Nathan Cron, who's been shooting hot round after hot round all over the Mid-Atlantic, is playing on the Open card. Will Nathan's hot streak continue and win, or will Virginia's own Brian Skinner hold him off to win the VO back-to-back? Stay tuned to see how it all unfolds as Disc Golf Monthly starts now. Welcome to another edition of Disc Golf Monthly. We're in Spotsylvania, Virginia at the Grange for the 2008 Virginia Open Disc Golf Tournament. It's a beautiful weekend here in Virginia. It's in the 70s, the wind is calm, and we have a great field. I'm Carl Cubbage, and I'm joined by world-class disc golfer Matt LaCourte. Matt, tell us about this event and the courses.
Well, Cubby, today the players are competing at 2 distinct different courses. We got the sunny side course and the dark side course at the Grange. Sunny side meaning there's a little bit more room for you to work your disc, and the dark side meaning the fairway's a little bit tighter, a little bit tougher to get those deuces and get those pars. We got elite players that are here today to compete for the title of Virginia Open champion.
Beautiful. Well, let's go down and check out some of the action on the course, Matt. It's another 2 days in May at the Grange as the 2008 Virginia Open is underway. This is one tournament that draws disc golfers from all over the country.
I love the Grange. The Grange is one of the best local courses around here. Mike's done a great job. The guys worked really hard. Got signs on the Tiki course. Everything's just beautiful out here. It's awesome.
Both the courses were amazing. Great payout. Tiki golf. Pretty much a big vacation for me.
The popularity of this tournament made it almost impossible to get into. Within 2 days of the opening of registration, this tournament filled. We caught up with Jim Scala and asked him how he managed to get in before this event filled.
I actually mailed my registration at the post office the Wednesday prior to, so that helped me this year.
With this year's event comes many appreciated course improvements, such as AstroTurf being used as a tee pad. Tournament volunteer Bobby Zinn talks about the evolution of the tee pads at the Grange.
They're easy to maintain, people like them, and we started with carpet, and then we advanced from that, and then crush and run. Crush and run got to be too bad for people in divots and footprints, and then we put AstroTurf on there, synthetic grass, and that's it.
Open player Brian Gawler shows his appreciation for the hard work that went into the tee design.
I love these tees. They really grip well. They work well in all types of weather conditions. They did a really great job on it. It took some time and effort, and we applaud them for it.
Hole 9 on the sunny side also saw some positive change as players waiting to tee have a new roof over their heads.
It's very nice. This used to be one of the lesser tee pads. Now it's beautiful. The dugout protects you, and it's a lot of fun.
The Grange boasts 2 courses. The older of the 2 is the sunny side, a mostly open course that allows players to air out their driver discs for long drives. And there is the dark side, a tight technical course where players must use their skill and technique to make par. We asked players which course they find most challenging.
The sunny side is definitely harder for me. I like the short technical. I try to put too much power when I get out in these open fields in the sunny side.
Well, I find the dark side very challenging in that it's so narrow and there's so many trees, and you've got to be within like 15 feet of down the fairway. Otherwise, you're in deep trouble. And when you're in deep trouble, you just count strokes.
One of the highlights of this tournament is the renowned Tiki Madness tournament, which is played on the Tiki course. The Tiki course is a fun, short ace run course where many holes are measured in inches and everything is lit up with Christmas tree lights. Basically, you bring your putter and have fun. We asked players what they think of Tiki golf.
Tiki golf is outstanding.
You can't get no better than Tiki Madness!
Great practice for your upshots. 2s everywhere.
Everywhere. You ace every hole. I have. Bring it. Come on, bring it.
Anybody can play it. It's quick, it's easy. You only need 1 disc. Just go around with your putter and you can play 9 holes in about 3 minutes. It's a beautiful thing. It's great for putting practice.
It's a good time. Anybody can come out and shoot good. Just come out, have a blast in the dark.
It's like putt-putt golf, you know, that whole kitsch thing of putt-putt golf, and it's all lit up, it's at night, you know, it's just a fun scene.
We talked to Grange owner Mike Trapasso about the origins of tiki golf at the Grange.
It was the fact that we got new baskets, and then we had all the old ones from the old course, and they were sitting here, and we had a little miniature course out here, and instead of having the little 5-gallon buckets for minis, we said, hey, look at that, there's 9 baskets over here. So we put them in short and then put tiki torches on the top. And that's kind of how the beginning of it started. And then from there, it just kept changing and changing. And then after Christmas one year, we had all these extra lights, and then that's how it kind of got lit up the way it is.
Well, let's hope everyone's shooting lots of aces on the tiki course and having a blast. Now let's take a moment to learn more about disc golf playing techniques as Discraft Elite Team Z member Jeff Bennett demonstrates his style of throwing a flick shot in this month's What About Disc Golf segment.
I'm Jeff Bennett. I'm from Canton, Michigan. I'm on Team Discraft. I throw primarily forehands. Today I'm going to show you guys a little bit about how I throw and some of the techniques that go into throwing the forehand. First off, I want to show you guys is my grip is basically 2 fingers on the inside rim. Just cram them in there. On the outside, I got 2 fingers stacked on the outside. Just your thumb wherever it feels comfortable. I got it really pressed in there underneath my knuckle here. It acts as a pivot point of where I release my throw. Main thing with forehand is I do the X step, just opposite of backhand, just to get me going in the right direction. One of the main things you need to know is keeping your elbow in when you throw. It'll help you from getting injured, and you know, the guys that are way out here, it's just like your arm is just all over the place. You don't have as much control, but if you pack it in here tight against your side, you'll be able to get more control. And as I'm coming through with my run-up, I'm going to show you guys how I keep my forearm even with my hips, so it comes in like there's a straight line right here. You can see this pop point where it's just bam, and then I just follow through and kind of just bam right there. I aim at my target with my offhand, and that just lines me up, shows me where I need to go. I'm going to throw a couple for you guys. Pretty close. Now on the harder throws, you really got to make sure your hips are coming through, because you got to get all your body into it. It can't be just your arm. I was a little low, came over on it. I primarily throw Z Talon or the new ESP Forces. I throw the Forces for a longer distance shot. The Talon's more for an accuracy shot. I'm Jeff Bennett from Disc Golf Monthly. Hope that'll help improve your game.
Well, Matt, you can see this is a nice set of courses, and that Tiki Disc Golf is quite a treat for the players as well.
Yeah, absolutely. That looks like fun. You know, it looks like, you know, for the family to get the kids out, have a little fun, and they take it serious though. This is serious business. This Tiki Golf. I mean, he ended up winning some good cash. So.